If I see another pregnant woman on stage, half naked and twerking, I really might lose my mind. Like I really might lose it, bro. Like, what's going on? All right, now, what's going on, people? It's Josh, aka Foresight, coming to you live once again from the other side of the culture. We are in the culture, but not of it, and we follow biblical truth instead of cultural trends. I don't listen to too much rap music these days. The content of most of it is just pure nonsense. Not to mention that the talent level has drastically decreased. And that's an understatement. What initially turned me off of most rap music, other than God, was the dudes talking about killing each other and, spinning the block and running down on ops in every single song, right? Popping pills and being drug addicts. It was just a whole bunch of garbage that I don't care to hear anymore. But it seems like the female rappers have almost become more outrageous than the dudes. I honestly think they might have taken the cake. Seriously. Don't get me wrong. I don't listen to them. Like, I don't press play on albums that they release or anything. Like, I don't go checking for their music, but I'll run across them on social media from time to time. And from what I can tell, they've gone completely over the edge. And maybe it's been this way the entire time. Maybe I was just blind to it and spiritually numb. And if that's the case, then God definitely opened my eyes, because it's insane. Like, he definitely showed me what's really going on in these past few years, because all I hear and see these days is them bragging about having sex for money and acting like strippers on stage. Like, the lyrics are so raunchy these days, it's almost unbelievable. And I know I sound like my parents, I know I do, but I don't care. It's just the truth. These girls be at every single performance and in every music video with their entire butt out, and it's just normal now. Like, it's no big deal. I think these female rappers have realized that sex sells way more than music ever will, and the industry definitely is encouraging them to show off their bodies and get surgery and be raunchy, because all they care about is money too. Everybody is chasing the money these days, willing to do anything, literally anything to get it. And if they can't generate money by way of their talent, then they'll do it with their body. And that's just unfortunate to me. It's sad that that's what the culture has been reduced to. Everything has been reduced to money, ads, likes, subscribers, and comments. The culture has completely turned away from God, and that's why there's this sense of hopelessness and just despair that permeates the culture. If you think the purpose of life is to just get money, clicks, and views and likes, then life is meaningless. Like, it's literally meaningless at that point. And you'll just be running around doing and saying whatever, which is what people are doing these days. God gives purpose and meaning to life. He gives direction to life. Most people have turned their back to God and wonder why, everything feels so cheap and meaningless. Self-respect is out the window. Dignity is out the window. Modesty is long been out the window. It's like people are competing to see who can be the most outrageous. Like, who can say the most shocking things in their music. Who can wear the least amount of clothing. It's not about art. It's all about shock value. They know people aren't really impressed with their rapping ability, so they garner attention by, being hypersexual. If you can't get them to listen to you, at least you can make them look at you, right? I think that's the mindset. This generation, especially this generation of so-called rappers, is just morally bankrupt. And not to mention that they lack talent, right? I can't even believe some of the things that I see and hear, and people just sing and dance along to it. It reminds me of Romans chapter 1, which says, "And since they did not see fit to acknowledge God, God gave them up to a debased mind to do what ought not to be done. They were filled with all manner of unrighteousness, evil, covetousness, malice. They are full of envy, murder, strife, deceit, maliciousness. They are gossips, slanderers, haters haters of God, insolent, haughty, boastful, inventors of evil, disobedient to parents. Though they know God's righteous decree that those who practice such things deserve to die, they not only do them, but give approval to those who practice them. This is where the culture is at right now. Like, this is exactly where it's at right now. And the music is a driving force of it. I'm not saying it's the cause of it, but it's definitely fuel to the fire. They need Jesus, bro. They really do. This world is lost. Everyone is supposedly trying to find themselves, right? But they don't want to turn to Christ, who is the only answer. They think sexual liberation is the answer. They think they're going to find peace by, sleeping around with whoever they want, whenever they want. They think happiness comes from Birkin bags and jewelry and cars. They think true freedom is being shamelessly sinful, right? And being proud about it. And it shows up in the music. There's zero dignity. Zero dignity. If I see another pregnant woman on stage, half naked and twerking, I really might lose my mind. Like, I really might lose it, bro. Like, what's going on? And this is being celebrated, not just tolerated, but celebrated. They don't care about marriage. They don't care about family, just sex and money. That's it. And I would actually say deep down, they do care about those things and desire to have those things, but they still promote all the ratchet, degenerate stuff instead. The music is pure garbage, bro. You could really just throw the whole thing away and not be missing anything. This is why I say, you should not follow the culture. We're in the culture, but not of it. The culture is tricking y'all, leading you to a dead end. But, they don't want to hear it. I know they don't want to hear it. They think good advice is corny and lame, and I really hope the young women find better role models than what they see on social media and hear on the radio. Anyway, get in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. Make sure you like and subscribe. Check out the links in the description, and I'll catch y'all next time. All right, now,